Yo, so Pete, I went to the fight the other night, right? I went to the garden. I was there. I saw the whole thing. And the crazy part about it all, I didn't see Deontay Wilder there, right? The whole time I watched the fight, I didn't see Deontay Wilder there. I didn't see him in the ring. I didn't see him ringside. I don't even think he was in New York. So I'm sitting here and I'm reading all these comments about Deontay Wilder would have knocked Anthony Joshua out. I'm reading comments about Wilder being the A side now. Okay, yeah. I'm reading, I'm seeing a bunch of bomb emojis in my comments, right? I'm seeing a bunch of hashtag bomb squad comments, right? I'm making videos about Andy Ruiz and I see a bunch of Wilder fans telling me about what Deontay Wilder would have done. It's crazy to me because I could have sworn Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua the other day. Am I going crazy? Am I being delusional? What's going on? I really need y'all to help me out because I know a lot of you guys are hurt because I called your hero an embarrassment for not fighting Anthony Joshua. But guess what? He's still an embarrassment to me because this man turned down $100 million, right? I'm not going to go too far back, but this man turned down $100 million to knock out Brazil in one round, which he did, and missed out on the opportunity of doing what Andy Ruiz just did for $7 million. So I'm trying to figure out, and I need you guys to help me out. All right? I need you guys to really help me out on this one. Okay, I need your help. Team Bomb Squad, I need y'all. I need y'all to hold me down on this one. What I'm trying to figure out is why the hell are you guys celebrating? Because the last time I checked, Deontay Wilder beat Dominic Brazil a couple weeks ago for half the money, right? The last time I checked, Deontay Wilder is fighting Luis Ortiz next. The last time I checked, Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury in two more fights after Luis Ortiz. So I'm trying to figure out. I need y'all help. Please, I need y'all help. I need y'all to help me with this one because I just don't get it. I'm trying to understand what makes Deontay Wilder the A side in a fight that he never took. I don't understand what's going on here. You know, there's a lot of things that just confuses me right now. You know what else is crazy about that 7 million that Andy Ruiz got to become the first heavyweight champion, the first Mexican heavyweight champion, unified champion, something that Deontay Wilder is not. You got a unified first Mexican heavyweight champion, and he just got 7 million, a purse that Deontay Wilder, he never even got paid that much until the Tyson Fury fight, which was his last fight 6 months ago. 6 months ago, a guy with over 40 wins, 40 knockouts, whatever it is. He just got that. He just started getting paid. Andy Ruiz, a guy that just went to the PBC, he just got there. He literally just had his first fight over there 2 months ago. He got a bigger bag than Deontay Wilder ever got before Tyson Fury. Wilder even fought Ortiz for much less than what Andy Ruiz would have got. Or Andy Ruiz just got. If Deontay Wilder, because you keep saying would have, what Wilder would have done. When I call Deontay Wilder an embarrassment, I never talked about nobody like that before. Because I feel like he should be representing us. Okay? I don't think he's doing it properly. I attack him more because he's a black American. So I go harder on him because he's not representing. You got a guy with less than 20 fights taking bigger, tougher challenges than him. Still, till this day, still taking tougher challenges. Why in the hell is he rematching Ortiz? He already knocked out Ortiz. Okay? Just like, why was he rematching Mr. Verne? Why is the WBC forcing fights like that? It makes you really question their motives. Okay? I get politics. I understand how they want to keep a belt here in the U.S. I get it. But how did Deontay Wilder win in this situation? He could have had $100 million and he would have been undisputed. Undisputed. He would have had all 4 belts and he would have been $100 million richer. Based on your logic, because all you guys are doing is talking about what Wilder would have done. But instead, you let this guy, Andy Ruiz, who deserves it. I already addressed him. I respect him. He comes and slips right in, takes an easy $7 million to become undisputed, making history. How did Wilder let that fight slip through his fingers? When I call him an embarrassment, I wasn't talking about his achievements. I wasn't talking about his family and what he did with his daughter. I wasn't talking about any of that. I wasn't even talking about the way that he fights. You guys come on here and say things like, well, look at Joshua's performance against Ruiz and compare that to Wilder's performance to Brazil. Why would I do that? I just made a prediction video on Deontay Wilder fighting Brazil a couple weeks back saying Wilder is going to knock out Brazil quicker than AJ did. I said that on camera. And that's exactly what he did. I compare those 2 performances because that's the way you compare common opponents. You fight the same guy and you say, hey, look, he beat this guy faster or he looked better in this fight. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I always do. But you new fans, you guys are satisfied with better performances against common opponents. That's the problem with you guys. You guys don't really want to see the fight. You know how I know y'all don't want to really see the fight? Y'all didn't really want to see the fight because you guys were just fine with Wilder not taking the fight. You guys are just fine with saying what Wilder would have done if they had fought. You guys are satisfied with that. You don't really want the fight. You don't really want the fight. You didn't want the fight. Well, now you want the fight. Because I'm not even saying Wilder, because I don't know if he is personally, like, was he really scared of AJ or anything? I don't even know that. I think a lot of it has to do with the business, the politics. I don't think Wilder is personally afraid of Anthony Joshua. But what I do believe is that he's not being honest with the public. If it's not him, say exactly why you can't take the fight. But they're not going to do that. It's the politics that's ruining everything. You know? But I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. I don't know what Wilder is thinking. All I know is that he was never the A side. He was never the A side. I know you guys want to try to make and twist things and make it seem like, oh, here in America. I'm getting comments like, oh, it was a bunch of Brits filling them seats. Well, let me tell you something. I was there. I was actually there. Unlike y'all. I'm going to always say this again. I actually leave my house and go to the fights. Unlike most of y'all. I go to Wilder fights, and I went to Joshua's fight. I even went to London last month, hoping that Joshua was going to find an opponent for April 13th. I'm not saying y'all got to do all that. I'm sure there was some free tickets there at the Joshua fight. There's always free tickets there at the Wilder fights. I don't even talk about that stuff. I don't. I go to the fights, I post up a couple videos, and that's it. But you guys are being delusional. The Barclays is not Madison Square Garden. I go to the Barclays a lot. You know why? Because the fight tickets are cheaper. I can get low, great cop quality seats without having to spend too much. Madison Square Garden has always been 2 or 3 times more. It's a bigger arena. It's the Garden. Barclays is great. I love it. But it's not the Garden. And I've never seen any Barclays fight that packed as a Garden was the other night. Never seen it. Now, there may be a bunch of Brits in there. Well, there was a bunch of Brits in there. Without a doubt. Not just Brits, but Europeans from all over the place. They flew out to see the fight. They got the money. They flew out and saw the fight. That's great. All right? Not a lot of Americans there. What he has sold out or came close to selling out? No. Nah. Nah, of course not. But the Americans did show up. They were there. The celebrities were definitely there. Not boxing celebrities, but celebrities. They were there. And it took a British fighter to make it that hot. Unfortunately. Just like you guys that went to the Tyson Fury Wilder fight and that's talking about how lit that fight was. You're saying that because it took a British fighter to go out there to make it that hot. Because Tyson Fury brought them out. I remember watching, was it the weigh-in or the face-off or whatever, and they were out there booing Wilder. Because they were out there to support their fighter. And this is why I was saying we need to support our own here. The Americans need to go. But they don't love boxing. The reality is Americans do not love boxing like these foreign countries do. They just don't. It is what it is. Stop being delusional and acting like Wilder was the A side of this whole time. He wasn't. And don't talk about him being the A side now. You know why? Because he's not going to fight Anthony Joshua. He wasn't going to fight him anyway. Even if Joshua won the fight, he wasn't going to fight Anthony Joshua. He already has fights scheduled. He didn't even wait for the outcome. He just made the fights for his future in 2022. 2020 is already set and sealed. He's all ready to go. So what are you guys talking about? Why are you celebrating? What's the celebration for? What is the celebration for? What did Wilder win? He missed out on the opportunity, and this is the year of the upsets. So if he's not careful, he needs to watch out for that Luis Ortiz rematch. Because the way this year is going down, it looks like all of these guys are going to be losing fights. So I hope he's ready, and I hope he doesn't underestimate Luis Ortiz. All right? But, I think I'm giving you an update on how I feel because apparently a lot of you guys want to know how I feel about Wilder now. Guys are coming in my comments, keep that same energy. You better keep that. All right, I'm keeping that energy. And y'all gonna keep watching my shit. And I love it. And as long as y'all keep talking, I'm gonna keep talking. And you'll be right back here watching my shit. A lot of y'all guys love me. I just hate the fact that I called Wilder out on his bullshit. That's why you guys are mad. A lot of you guys are subscribers that love my content, just hate my thoughts on Wilder. That's the truth. Y'all gonna keep coming back here watching my shit. I know that's the truth because there's other channels out here that destroy Deontay Wilder. They destroy him. They rip him apart. I don't even do that. But y'all keep finding your way back here, going crazy in my comments. This is not a hate Deontay Wilder channel. This is just calling it as it is. And in my very next video, I have to get into Anthony Joshua and his fans. They're next. Okay? They're next. Because now a lot of them are not giving Andy Ruiz his credit. They're trying to steal that and turn it into a conspiracy. Saying that Joshua laid down. All right? Joshua did the Bruce Seldon. That ain't right. Joshua got his ass whooped. That's it. I don't mind the jokes and all that. That's cool. But y'all wanted an update. That's my update. All right? So keep adding the bomb squad emojis and hashtags. That's what y'all feel like I need to do. They didn't do it. Oh, make videos too. Y'all making videos about me too. Keep that going. Y'all be leaving essays in your comments. I read your first sentence and I just don't even read the rest of it. For you guys that probably, some of you, basically the way y'all spelling looks like y'all never wrote an essay in your goddamn life, but y'all willing to go in my comments and write an essay to me when I only read the first sentence because y'all basically telling me what you're going to say in a damn first sentence and in the video titles. I'm not going to watch that shit. I'm petty like that. I'm not even giving you one view. I'm keeping my one view. I'm not going to give you that one view. I'm that petty. All right? So, yeah, man. I'm out of here. I got one more video to do. And that's it. Peace.